spool pins on. I just go with the brass. And then we'll have to check our alignment with the gas system. I use the bolt carrier and charging handle. Take this out of the vise. Once the bolt carrier goes into the upper receiver, it'll want to pop the dust cover open. And I check it with my fingers. Just to make sure that it's sliding into place smoothly, which means it's not catching on the gas tube anywhere. You can use a marking on your gas tube to make sure that it's not making any unusual marks in places where it's not supposed to. But we got this one right where it belongs, so we'll loosen up one of the set screws. Take it completely out. And I use blue Loctite, not red Loctite. Use red Loctite on these, and somewhere down the line you decide that you want to do something a little bit different, like a adjustable gas block or a different type of low profile, or even change over to a piston drive. You will never get that screw out without ruining the gas block. I mean, you might, but you'll strip the threads out of the gas block. Make sure it's good and tight in there. Wipe off the excess. Take out the other one. Alright, we got that all together. We know that it's lined up because we had the carrying handle and everything on it. Now we'll go back to the vise to actually, I'm not going to use a standard vise plug. Assemble it. It'll give me more room to work around the free float lock nut. Back that out. Put some Loctite on it so it stays where it's supposed to stay. Slightly messy process. Same thing for the side for the free float rail. Although these have a set screw that holds them in as well, I always use Loctite just I'm used to doing. Bring that back till you have like a slight gap in it, and start to tighten up your jam nut to hold it in place. Flashlight's on the barrel nut wrench. Sure that's nice and snug. Everything still lines up. Alright, good there. We'll put the nut or the retainer in. Awesome blue rock. These are already pre-loaded with Loctite on them, so you don't even have to Loctite these. I like to use these end caps because they kind of give it more of a finished look. Keeps debris and everything out of your quad rail if you're in one of the few lucky states that you're allowed to hunt with a semi-automatic rifle. A bit further than I thought it was going to, which is nice. The muzzle brake is pretty simple to install. Tactical intent, middle spec, made in the USA. For these, you would put the jam nut on to the taper towards the barrel, and then your muzzle brake would go on. These are a standard 1/2 by 28 thread, and then my wrench is actually set up where it fits on the muzzle brake itself, and this you're going to tighten up fairly tight till you have it. The center vent is top dead center, and that would be your complete upper. Throw the charging handle and bolt carrier in it. And hear the sweet sound of success.